Well, I thought that because I've done it with Halloween and I've done it with Valentine's Day, it's time to do it with Christmas. And I picked my favorite Christmas movies. It's not really a top 10. I've got more than 10 movies to show you, so it's going to be one of those long ones. I mean, the video is going to be a little bit long. So I'd better crack on because I've got loads to show you, starting with The Holiday. Jude Law, Cameron Diaz, Jack Black, and Kate Winslet, whom I absolutely, here we go again, absolutely, whom I adore. And I like this storyline with Kate Winslet and not Jack Black, but when she goes to this older guy in Hollywood and the older guy gets an award, and it's very touching, and it's very, the whole movie is very Christmassy. I love the English cottage where Cameron Diaz goes and she meets Jude Law. He is gorgeous and adorable. Kate Winslet is gorgeous and adorable, and it's a very, very sweet movie. Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean. This was shot around early 90s, I think, and it's so funny. It is all about Mr. Bean's Christmas. Ron Atkinson plays fantastically Mr. Bean, and of course there's a hilarious scene inside Harrods, which you can, I'll think, if I can find the link, I will put it so you can see it, when he goes shopping in Harrods, and it's a disaster basically. So I laugh very much, I love it, and it's quite touching at the end. All the Christmas stories are touching at the end, even the most hilarious ones. Which one of you doesn't agree that Home Alone is a very Christmassy movie, even though it's about these two guys getting, you know, their comeuppance by this little guy, but it's all about Christmas. John Williams' music is incredible in that movie. It's very overwhelming. He plays, Macaulay Culkin is a phenomenon, and the whole movie is spectacular and very funny and very touching and all that. My favorite scene from the movie is, of course, when he traps the two guys. I don't want to give a lot of spoilers out. You know, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and all that. I love that scene. This is something I watched quite recently. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was perfect because I watched it between Halloween and Christmas, around early November, let's say, and it takes you from that haunting Halloween feeling to the Christmas feeling. And especially like the scene where Jack Skellington, who is adorable, goes to the Christmas land and he starts questioning everything. What's this? What's this? I love that song. And also the little, so shall we call them minions, who start singing, "Yay, the Santa Claus." I love that scene and that song. So if I find any links, I will put them below for you. And watch that movie. It's so good. This was a package that I found in Sainsbury's, I think. It has 3 Christmas movies because I was looking for Fred Claus, because I love Vince Vaughn in that movie. He's very good. I mean, the whole story is very touchy, it's very funny, he is adorable. He's like a little, you know, sweet huggy bear. And also it came with National Lampoons Christmas Vacation, and it's hilarious. It is so funny. Chevy Chase, only by watching his face, makes me laugh with tears. So, very good package. Jack Frost is quite sad. I couldn't really, I watched it, but I didn't like it because it's very, very sad. So I wouldn't recommend Jack Frost, but the other two are very good. Scrooged is a classic, of course, from the 80s. Bill Murray is absolutely, here we go again, absolutely. Don't unsubscribe. He is incredible in that movie. He is so funny, he plays so good. And of course, this movie has the best Christmas song ever written, which is "Put a little love in your heart, baby. Put a little love in your heart." I love that song. It's my favorite Christmas song. And you have to wait until the end to hear it and to enjoy it. Absolutely, here we go again. Honestly, worth it to wait, to watch the whole movie, to enjoy it, because he plays fantastically, and at the end to listen to that incredible song, Al Green, Annie Lennox. The Muppets Christmas Carol, of course, I could not include it, because it has Michael Caine. Anything with Michael Caine does it for me. And of course the Muppets. I grew up with the Muppets. I love the Muppets. I think my favorite Muppet is Beaker. I love him. And it's so good, it's so funny. It is of course the Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, but it is the Muppet way, and with Michael Caine, who's playing Scrooge. And you know, these two, of course, are the same version of the same story. I mean, the different versions of the same story, and they're both equally good and entertaining. Of course, no Christmas can pass without It's a Wonderful Life. This is the most classic, as classics go. James Stewart, no words, he plays incredibly. And of course, this is maybe the movie that has the biggest meaning of life, shall we say. Not only for Christmas, but in general, that no matter how many bad things are happening to you, how much pain you have at the moment, life is good, life is worth living, and things can only get better. And of course, every time a bell rings, a little angel gets its wings. Elf! I hadn't watched this film for quite a long time, and I watched it again recently, and I remembered why I really liked it, and it's because of Will Ferrell's playing, and Zooey Deschanel, who is so cute, so sweet, and she sings so beautifully, and it is so Christmassy. I think I am Elf. I am as excited as Elf for Christmas all the time. By mid-October, you know, I can't help it. I have to go start buying Christmas decorations and gifts and stuff like that. I am Elf. I am Elf, definitely. This is a very beautiful classic movie, White Christmas, from the classic Irving Berlin song, sung amazingly by Bing Crosby. The whole movie is based around that song. It is quite touching. It is very beautiful. I want one of those coats, one of those red coats. And of course, the highlight of the movie is none other than Danny Kaye. I can't describe him. He holds the movie together with his acting, his funny face, he's so adorable and he's so funny. I love Danny Kaye. I have a lot of his movies, and he's one of my favorite comedians. What a talent, and this movie owes a lot to him, and I owe a lot to White Christmas, because every time it cheers me up so much. And of course, the Christmas movie is Love Actually. I think I've also included it in my Valentine movies. For me, it's the Christmas movie. It's it shows London, which is so incredibly beautiful during Christmas. The stories are sweet. I think Lily Pebbles was saying that she always starts crying the last half hour. Well, so do I. So much. I think I'm welling up right now. The last 30-20 minutes, I am sobbing like a baby because it is so sweet and it's so powerful, and I can't believe it's written by Richard Curtis, how romantic and sensitive a man can be. So thank you for making every Christmas since 2003 or 4, Mr. Curtis. It's been like 10 years, I think, since it first launched. Yeah, so, yeah, 2004. And, oh my goodness, I can't wait to watch it again. So, these are my favorite Christmas movies. And I'm very curious to find about yours. So, leave your comments below. Which ones are your favorite Christmas movies? So we can exchange opinions. And I will see you very soon in another video. Bye bye!